Om Namo Narayanaya. Dear sisters, brothers and loving children, let us get ready for Satsang. Please sit calmly, sit comfortably, and try to concentrate the mind on God. Let us begin the Satsang with Pranam Mantras.
जग में साचो तेरो नाम।
हे राम, हे राम,
हे राम, हे राम,
हे राम, हे राम।
तू ही माता, तू ही पिता है।
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 तू ही तो है राधा का श्याम।
हे राम, हे राम,
हे राम, हे राम,
हे राम, हे राम।
तू अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी।
तू अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी।
तू अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी।
तू अंतर्यामी सबका स्वामी।
तेरे चरणों में चारों धाम।
हे राम, हे राम,
हे राम, हे राम,
हे राम, हे राम।
तू ही बिगाड़े, तू ही सवारे।
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 इस जग के सारे काम।
हे राम, हे राम,
हे राम, हे राम,
हे राम, हे राम।
तू जगदाता विश्व विधाता।
तू जगदाता विश्व विधाता।
तू जगदाता विश्व विधाता।
तू जगदाता विश्व विधाता।
तू ही सुबह, तू ही शाम।
हे राम, हे राम,
हे राम, हे राम,
हे राम, हे राम,
हे राम, हे राम,
हे राम, हे राम। ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय। श्री सियावर राम
सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय श्रीरामकृष्णाय नमः। ॐ रामाय रामचन्द्राय रामभद्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः. Dear sisters, brothers and loving children, Om Namo Narayanaya. Today is a very holy day as thousands of Hindus are celebrating the birth of Sriram and his divine brothers. This beautiful day is like a breath of fresh air, filling us with hope and faith and encouraging us to remember God. Today, the whole world is anxious as the virus is spreading everywhere. Let us take refuge in God, who takes a human form to guide humanity. All of our scriptures teach us that the supreme reality called Brahman is without a name and without a form. The human mind is limited and finds it difficult to think of a powerful divine being without a form. Thus, God, who is infinitely compassionate, takes birth age after age to teach us how to live in the world without being attached to it. When we pray regularly and remember God, He guides and protects us. Within each and every one of us is a spark of divinity called the Atman or the soul, which is the same as Paramatman, the Supreme Lord. Our purpose in life is to recognize this divinity by removing the clouds of ignorance. Sri Sarada Devi says, as the wind removes the cloud, so the name of God removes the cloud of ignorance. So often we see the beautiful sun shining brightly, but all of a sudden a cloud comes past and the sun is hidden behind it. Can we say that there is no sun? The sun is there, but we cannot see it. Similarly, because of our ignorance, we cannot see God, who is seated in our hearts. We look for peace and happiness in the world outside, forgetting that God is within. The very nature of God is Satchit Ananda, which is existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. All of us want to be happy, but unfortunately, we look for this happiness outside, ignoring the bliss that is already within. The Ramayana teaches us many lessons on how to progress. The glorious characters are like beacon lights guiding us on our spiritual journey. They give us hope and in times of distress light up of our hearts. Let us take 3 examples that teach us how to manifest our innate divinity. When Mother Kaikeyi wanted Sriram to be banished to the forest and Bharat to rule the kingdom of Ayodhya, Sriram gladly gave the throne to Bharat. Bharat refused to accept it since the eldest brother alone must be heir to the throne. Finally, Bharat asked Sriram for his sandals and placed them on the throne, indicating that Sriram alone is the king and not he. Anyone else would have grabbed the opportunity to become king. Bharat also lived in Nandigram, just outside Ayodhya. Like Sriram, he slept on the floor, ate fruits and roots, and even told his virtuous wife Mandavi to live in the palace and take care of his mother. We learn from Bharat that spiritual wealth is far greater than material wealth. Spiritual wealth makes a person immortal. After thousands of years, we still admire and remember Bharat only because of his divine qualities. One may have all the riches and live like a king, but without spirituality and the art of giving, our lives are meaningless. One who has divine qualities is rich indeed. Our lives become blessed by making sacrifices for the good of all. Another exemplary character is the great vulture Jatayu, who sacrificed his life to help save Mother Sita. When Ravan was taking Mother Sita in his aerial chariot, Jatayu heard Mother Sita's cries and immediately flew to rescue her. He attacked Ravan with his beak, and during the fierce fight that ensued between Ravan and Jatayu, the old Jatayu soon grew tired. Ravana finally cut off the wings of this mighty bird, and Jatayu fell to the ground. Mother Sita wept bitterly, saying, "Dear Jatayu, you have lost your life for my sake." "Do not be afraid," replied the bird. "I shall hold on to my life until Sriram comes this way. I will tell him of your plight before I leave the earth." Ravan took Mother Sita away to Lanka. Later, both Ram and Lakshman called for Sita and searched for her everywhere. They soon saw a clump of feathers and heard a cry of pain. They recognized their father's friend Jatayu, the vulture. The old bird was dying, but he held on to his life only to wait for Sriram. They asked, "Oh Jatayu, what has happened to you?" The brave bird, though in pain, replied, "I tried to save Sita, but I could not. Ravana, the king of Lanka, has carried her away in his chariot. I fought with him, but could not stop him, since he has cut off my wings. Save Sita, my lord, save her." Ram knelt before the wounded bird. His eyes were filled with tears. Sri Ram stroked Jatayu's head and said, "You gave your life to save Sita. Now I can save your life." But being in the protective and loving arms of Sri Ram, Jatayu replied, "I will not get another opportunity of dying in your arms, my lord, so let me go now." Thus Jatayu, the great hero, who was selfless, attained moksha, that is, final liberation. Often we face difficult and painful challenges, then we easily blame God. Jatayu teaches us to fight the battle of life bravely and continue to think of God. The main test of our devotion to God is when we face problems. When all is well, we automatically chant God's name and are happy. But when we are sad, miserable, and have no peace, then we easily say, "I don't feel like praying." Yet, if we take refuge in the Lord, surrender to Him, and continue our spiritual practices, the Lord is sure to bless us and fill us with energy through our challenges. Our burden becomes light and we are filled with peace by chanting His sweet name and singing His glories. Jatayu teaches us to have steadfast devotion and implicit faith in God. We also learn many lessons from nature. The river never drinks its own water, neither does the fruit tree eat its own fruit. Trees give fruits, flowers, and shade without seeking anything in return. The sun gives light and warmth to everyone alike. We too can learn to be selfless and help those whom we can. People complain about loneliness, depression, boredom, and all types of stresses. The smallest challenge makes them take to substance abuse, which bring more pain and suffering. The body and mind become totally ruined, and none can find contentment in them. Sense pleasures dissipate and weaken the mind. Sri Sarada Devi teaches us she always spent her time profitably, either doing some work or thinking about God. From her personal experience, the Divine Mother advises us, one who makes a habit of prayer will easily overcome all difficulties and remain calm and unruffled in the midst of the trials of life. The hustle and bustle of our daily lives have made us forget God. Keeping up with the fast pace of the world, we have forgotten simple values. Courtesy adds joy and meaning to life. Shabari Bai was a great devotee of Sriram. She served her guru, sage Matanga, and his many disciples. They lived in an ashrama in the forest. The spiritual vibrations were very powerful because of the repetition of God's holy name. All of nature was peaceful and lived in harmony here. Amazingly, the tigers and deer played together. Swans, cranes, and other birds made sweet sounds. The trees were always laden with fruit. The beautiful, fragrant flowers never dried up. Guided by her guru, Shabari Bai constantly repeated God's name. When the sage was ready to give up his body, Shabari wanted to follow him, but the compassionate guru urged her to wait a while. He predicted that the Lord Sriram would certainly visit her at the ashram one day. Shabari Bai was overjoyed. Each day she prepared to receive the Lord. She rose before dawn, washed the pathway clean, and collected flowers and fruits. She then covered the entire pathway with beautiful fragrant flowers so that the Lord may walk on gentle ground rather than on a rough path. She did this day after day for a long time with the same enthusiasm and eagerness. One blessed day, as she was laying the flowers, she saw the radiant form of her beloved Lord Sriram approaching. His all-knowing smile touched her heart. She bowed before him, and her tears of joy washed the Lord's feet. She escorted Sriram and Lakshman to her hermitage, offered them a seat, and brought the berries that she had collected. Like a loving mother, she fed the Lord with her own hands. She innocently tasted every fruit before offering it to the Lord to ensure that the fruit was sweet and not bitter or sour. The Lord, too, reveled in this devotion and praised the delicious fruits. Pleased with Shabari Bai's devotion, Sriram explained the 9 forms of devotion, which are very helpful for all of us. If we practice some of these, we will definitely make great spiritual progress. These devotions include keeping holy company, singing the Lord's praises without being selfish, repeating the Lord's name, that is doing japa. Next, we must practice self-control, have virtuous qualities, and be engaged in beneficial activities. Try to see the whole world as a manifestation of the Lord Himself. The 8th type of devotion says, be content with whatever you get and do not find fault with others. Finally, we should not be deceitful. Cherish implicit faith in God and be cheerful. Whoever possesses any one of these forms of devotion is most dear to the Lord. Shabribai was blessed with all these types of devotion. Through God's grace, she became totally absorbed in Sriram and attained moksha, or final liberation. Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that our mind is our own friend and our mind can be our worst enemy. Let us use this opportunity to direct our thoughts within. A controlled and regulated life gives us infinite joy and peace. When the mind is restless, we find it difficult to meditate or pray. Sri Sarada Devi says, if you cannot close your eyes and pray, look at the picture of your chosen deity. Keep a picture of God near you and pray to Him earnestly. O Lord, give me peace of mind. Give me strength and courage to face my challenges. Please protect and save us, O Lord. By doing so constantly, we will attain peace of mind. May Sri Ram bless us with infinite patience, forbearance and devotion to his lotus feet. Jai Sri Ram. Om Namo Narayanaya.
Satyam सुमित गिरि गणमणियारा श्रवहि सकल सरितामृत धारा श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम सो अवसर विरंचि जब जाना चले सकल सुर साज विमाना Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sunisi Surudan Param Priya Bani Sambhrama Jali Aayi Sabarani Harshita Jahat Hathai Dasi Anand Magan Sakala Purvasi. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Dasaratha Putra Janma Sunikana Manahu Brahmananda Samana Parama Prema Mana Pulaka Sarira Chahata Utana Karata Mati Dhira. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Jakar Naam Sunat Subha Hoi More Griha Ava Prabhu Soi Paramananda Puri Mana Raja Kaha Bolai Bajavahu Baja. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Guru Vasishtha Kah Gayo Hankara Aaye Dvijan Sahita Nripadwara Anupama Balak Dekhni Jai Roop Rasi Gun Kahi Na Sirai. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. 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 Doha Nandi Mukha Saradha Kari Jat Karama Sabaki Haat Kadhenu Basanamani Ripa Vipranha Kahadina Shri Siyavara Ramachandra Ki Jai Pavan Sutta Hanuman Ki Jai Shri Ambe Ambe Mata Ki Jai.
The birth of Sriram at midday is a source of joy to all. It was the 9th day of the bright half of the sacred month of Chaitra. The day was neither cold nor hot. It was a holy time which gave rest to the whole world. A cool, soft and fragrant breeze was blowing. The gods were feeling exhilarated, and the saints were bubbling with enthusiasm. The bright heaven was crowded. The sages and gods chanted praises and rained down flowers. On hearing the most pleasing sound of the baby's cries, the entire kingdom was overjoyed. When the tidings of the birth of a son reached King Dashrath's ears, he was overwhelmed with divine ecstasy. He said to himself, "The same Lord whose very name brings blessings with it when one hears it has arrived at my house." And the thought filled his mind with supreme joy. Sending for musicians, he said, "Play on your instruments." The Guru, Vashishta, and other sages went to see the prince. They gazed upon the peerless baby who was an embodiment of beauty and possessed infinite virtues. Let us sit for a few moments and contemplate on the radiant form of Sriram and Mother Sita. As Sriram holds the powerful bow and arrow, we can picture his divine energy and infinite strength. O Lord, just as you destroyed the demons, please save us from the danger and great challenge that we are facing. You are our sole refuge. Please shower your blessings upon all of us. O Lord, be gracious and bestow your grace upon us. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Bhakt Janon ke Sangat Bhakt Janon ke Sangat Kshan mein dur kare Om Jai Jagadish Hare ध्यावे फल पावे दुख विनशे मन का स्वामी दुख विनशे मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का ओम जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहूँ किसकी स्वामी शरण गहूँ किसकी तुम बिना और न दूजा तुम बिना और न दूजा आस करो जिसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा तुम अनंतरयामी स्वामी तुम अनंतरयामी पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तुम सबके स्वामी ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम करुणा के सागर तुम पालन करता स्वामी तुम पालन करता मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी कृपा करो भरता ओम जय जगदीश हरे तुम हो एक अगोचर सबके प्राणपति स्वामी सबके प्राणपति इस विधि मिलो दया में इस विधि मिलो दया में तुमको मैं कुमति ओम जय जगदीश हरे दीन बंधु दुख हरता तुम रक्षक मेरे स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, सनातन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवन् भवानी सहितं नमामि, भवन् भवानी सहितं नमामि। मङ्गलं भगवान् विष्णु, मङ्गलं गरुडध्वज, मङ्गलं पुण्डरीकाक्ष, मङ्गलाय तनोहरि। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके, शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते। सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु, सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते, पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति